What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me for another episode on Word Thinkers. If this is your first time, my name is CBO, and if you like this type of content, do make sure that you subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. So on this channel, we do apologetics, church, Bible study, commentary, anything to do with church. But today, we are going to review the Keetmanshoop residents unite in prayer against. We're going to take a look at the prayer day that was held yesterday. That was held yesterday at the Central Park in Keetmanshoop in the state of Namibia. So I was there, and there's a couple of scenes that you will see as I'll be playing it in the background, so you guys can check out some clips here and there. But what was interesting to me is the fact that I feel like I was scammed. Yeah, I said it. I feel I was scammed because the invitation said, and bear in mind, we also send an invitation to be able to facilitate, or not facilitate, but to be able to, be a part of this great event. But unfortunately, I'm not even joking. I think this picture says 1,000 words. Just look at the people there. Just look there. See? There was no prayer. I kid you not. I don't know if that's an English word, but yeah, there was no prayer except for the last 30 minutes. Now you will ask, how long was this event? It was 2 hours and 30 something minutes long. And for the first 2 hours, because I was there at 6 o'clock, I left. So what we have noticed is that a lot of you are watching the videos but are not simply subscribed to the channel. So take this time to hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you can be notified whenever we release videos on Word Thinkers. Past 8, I think like 10 past 8, that's when I left. But for 2 hours, there was no prayer. No, none whatsoever. But today what I wanted to do is I wanted us to talk about 3 particular aspects of what we are going to review concerning this prayer day. Because I feel, and this is just me, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But if I'm right, my suspicion was when I first showed up, looked at all the people that was on the lineup, something did not feel right. And I want to talk about 3 things today. First thing, expectation. Second thing, interest. And then third thing, obviously prayer, because somebody needs to explain what prayer is if we don't know what prayer is. If prayer is a speech for 2 hours, talking without consulting God, then that's not prayer. But they were so clever, they also had a full program of what will be happening. And you can take a look at the the thingy that happens over here. There's nothing wrong with the program. The only problem was the prayers was nowhere on the program. It was just the last thingy that was prayers. But I think by that time, a lot of people has left. And so we are going to take a look, first of all, before I explain the 3 areas that I want to talk about, is that NBC released a short clip. I'm not going to play it here, but released a short clip of our mayor addressing what the situation was. Now I'm just saying, right, let's jump into the first point, because I've showed you some clips here and there. You can check out, just on YouTube, type Keetmanshoop prayer day, you'll find the prayers. I wanted to talk about 3 specific areas. Number 1, expectation. I must tell you guys, when I left the house that afternoon, Sunday afternoon, to go to this prayer event, I was pumped up. I was so expectant of the move of God, that God will do something in this Keetmans. And I went there with so much expectation, just like maybe some of you can relate that when we went to that event, we thought that this picture will not be in the newspaper. It would have been something to do with people kneeling down, praying and consulting God, and not something like that. Now, I don't want to be critical, but as a minister, when you call for prayer, you pray. You don't hold speeches for 2 hours and talk about things that you are addressing people that is not even present. It just doesn't make sense. So the expectation of the public was, we went to this event with the expectation that we will be doing prayers. Guys, I'm not even joking. The prayers, you can go take a look at the specific video on YouTube. The prayers was, if it was long, it was 30 minutes long. And then by that time, people had already left, because the expectation of the heart was, we are going to consult God to do a miracle in Keetmans. Now, I'm not saying God cannot perform the miracle, but I'm saying the expectation was that we're going to this event to consult God. That is the expectation. So when we went, and then 5 minutes after 6, something did not feel right, because I felt that, and I can be wrong, but I felt like it was more political than prayer, because it was too structured, and the speeches that was prepared was in such a way that maybe the media can draw a narrative in order for, I believe, maybe we are having elections somewhere along the line. I don't know, but it just felt sketchy. Second point, interest. My question immediately was, what is the interest of the prayer day? It was for us to pray. But then I felt that our interest was not considered, because we went to pray, but all we had to do was listen for 2 hours before we could pray. You see, that doesn't make sense. And so, drawing to my point in conclusion, that the expectation did not meet the interest. And so the interest was to draw a narrative. You can read the newspaper that draws a narrative in such a way that it describes something that did actually not happen. Although you prayed for a few minutes, and there's nothing wrong with praying a few minutes, but you call for a prayer day. A prayer day is something that you pray. You don't talk speeches. This is just me. I don't know how you guys feel. By the way, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about this particular one. And we'll jump straight to the third point. Third point is prayer. Now, the Bible describes prayer in many and various ways. We have supplication, we have petition, we have intercession, and then we just have normal prayer like communication prayer, where we just go into the closet and we start praying to God. Now, what was on the agenda was petition. Now, petition is laying down our request in hope that God will transform and change the situation as we draw up the petition in heaven, so that God can perform the miracle on earth. You understand? You get the point? Exactly. So that's what we went to do. But go back to the videos. 2 hours, non-stop, just speech on speech on speech. And the third thing that I questioned in my mind was, the people that was asked to pray, my goodness, because I knew we were not going to pray. Because when I saw the lineup, I was like questioning myself, are we really going to pray today? Because after an hour has passed, you start questioning. Then hour and a half, you wonder. After 2 hours, people start leaving. This is no joke. And so if God calls us to a prayer day through the residents of Keetmanshoop, then the expectation should be that we are praying. Then the interest should be us. When we come, we should have the people facilitating the event should have the interest of the public and not their own interest. And that's how it feels. And this is just a disclaimer. This video is simply just for commentary and for my own opinion purposes, because I feel like some things went down that was not supposed to went down at this particular day. And because we are on word thinkers, we think biblically about everything. And so this particular prayer day was questionable, to say the least. So let me know what you guys think about this particular one. As for me, I feel that I was scammed. That's just my honest opinion, because prayer was only 30 minutes or maybe even less than 30 minutes. And so, because there were still closing remarks, so let's give it 20 minutes. Give and take, guys. But hey, guys, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you won't miss any future videos. Also, do make sure to check out the pinned comments to see if there's any other videos that was done today. I'll catch you on those ones. Until next time, I'm out.